Okay, friends, day 21, and I will just go straight to oversharing, like I say with my neurodiverse friends. Is that what you call us? I have no energy for small talk, so I'm just going to go straight to sharing. And for some people, this will be a session of oversharing for sure. However, we'll mention balance because we're supposed to move through let's see, day 21, move through a heartwarming practice with doTERRA balance. Oh my goodness. Balance is for balance. I have a few things to share about. Let's start with this morning. I've just been on my bicycle and I felt okay, I might have overdone it a little bit. So this is my trick so that I'm ready again tomorrow. The doTERRA deep blue. Do the other leg as well. So yesterday I had an invitation from a gym instructor colleague, and she's very, very good jumping jumping fitness, I think it's called. Like, you stand on a trampoline, and yeah, we used to work together here in the same gym in Frederikshavn, and then she moved to another gym and she actually set up from scratch a whole jumping movement, basically, I'll call it. It's we all know that when you have a waiting list on your class, it's considered this is what people want, right? So I was invited, thank you very much, to go there yesterday. And without going in too much oversharing, I actually had performance anxiety. I've been teaching since 2004. I've been working with different brands of essential oils, this one from 2019, but since 2004, I know my stuff. I'm a gym instructor as well. So it was not really anything that I needed to have anxiety about, or performance anxiety whatsoever. However, now I know myself better. The last couple of years, I've studied into how my brain works and how other brains work. And the phenomenon on RSD, rejection sensitivity dysphoria, completely changed my life. Understanding what it is, how it works, how it affects me. So even though people say, see, that mentally and I could also coach myself mentally in terms of, I know I can do this, I'm qualified, didn't matter. I felt horrible inside. And I jumped on a bus a couple of hours before. It was a pretty long drive down there. And I've been feeling like crap for an hour. I even spoke with my friends and my doTERRA colleague in the US, and it just did not shift. I was doing tapping. I've been doing tapping since 2004. It did not shift. However, what shifted for me yesterday in this anxiety performance, it was this bottle. This is the bottle that usually knocks me out when I'm supposed to go to deep sleep. So what I did yesterday was, out of just, I had bags full of oils in my backpack, right? I was just like, I really need to feel calm now. So I thought, let's give it a try. So I took just a thinker like this, and then I intuitively, it was not anything I looked up, and no ChatGPT or whatever. I was just like, man, I just need this. And within seconds, really, sitting in that bus, I really felt my anxiety just melt away. And as that melted away, I felt my excitement coming back in. And it was just about, I was driving over a bridge. I come up from top of Denmark, Frederikshavn, and I had to go and teach this aroma experience in Aalborg. And And I was able to I could really notice it from outside. Okay, anxiety melting away, and it allows excitement and joy to come in. It was so great. And I was just feeling so blessed and so lucky that I actually have access to these tools. So I had a really fun evening yesterday. I made a little video. It's nothing like any professional videos. I really don't want to spend time on all that, but it's a video. You can see it's fun. We have these ladies jumping on trampoline, and I'm walking around handing them little drops of oil, and we did it, and it was great. It was a really great fun night. And if I had not been able to deal with my performance anxiety, I would not have enjoyed this experience. I would still have done it. I would have forced myself to be there, and I could, but it is a better state to be in, relaxed and excited, and being able to feel people around you, being in the room. I was like, and we were improvising a little bit. We had like a plan, and then Camilla, the jump instructor, she's like, Stina, I know we talked about 2 orals during the class, but do you have a third one? It's like, yeah. And I just like, yeah, let's just do lemon as well. And it was just a great class. And so we did actually end the class with balance. So the ladies were sitting on the trampolines and doing the stretching, and I walked around with 1 drop like this in your hand, and just smell. So this was a class of 15 ladies and a jump instructor, and then I told them 3 deep breaths, and then the rest in the ponytail, if you have a ponytail, so that when you're jumping, they had that diffuser going in their ponytail. Yeah. So heartwarming session, or what did we say? Move through a heartwarming practice with doTERRA balance. My heartwarming practice was sharing openly. Could be oversharing. I don't know. I don't do undersharing, because that is not sharing in my life. I have completed my 21 days of you challenge. The last 21 days, I have actually been live. It's not been on YouTube, all of it. This is YouTube. I've been on, probably in the beginning, it was mostly Facebook. And then I recorded some videos, and I think I might have had a few on Instagram and shared it to LinkedIn. Anyway, go to my website if you want to catch up with me. I am consistent in inconsistency. I heard that from this week. I learned that from ADHD Chatter. There's an interview about someone talking about ADHD, like autism and or ADHD together. So I thought, because when I went to the doctor and said that I would like to have a possibility for a diagnosis, he said, nah, you're way too successful. You can't have ADHD. But if she had known better, she would have said, okay, and we should probably include the autistic as well, because that's why it's working. That's why my brain is working. Could be. I'm undiagnosed. And I'm doing the best I can. And I would like to celebrate for all ADHD brains out there that, we get often told that we don't finish things or la 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 la. And I'm just saying, yeah, because we have so much more emotions than the rest of you. And the anxiety is severe. The performance anxiety, the rejection sensitivity is, you won't know, because you don't have these emotions and these skills that we do. But someone who has ADHD or autism, I know that you understand what I'm talking about, right? I hope. So this is my final day, 21 days of you. And it says here, because when you take time for yourself, you give the best of you, not what's left of you. I have given the best of me for 21 days, not what left of me. Right now, I'm scheduled for a nap because this week has been intense and I had so many emotions yesterday going in my system. I just know time out, movie night tonight with some girlfriends, and I'm looking forward to that. And finishing the week early, all's good. If you ever see this, congratulations. Stay happy the best you can. Ciao.